What's up, guys? It's your boy Beneficial,
aka the Fitness Trucker, and y'all already know, man, I'm back with another video. I got my boy Lays with me, my brother, my friend,
of course, bro,
and also one of the greatest artists I know.
Okay, one of the greatest
self-taught artist, man. As y'all can see, he has his paintings in the background.
Yeah, we decided to put the Michael Jordan one because some of the other ones may get kicked off from YouTube, right?
Y'all already know YouTube be on top of everything, so we basically just gonna chop it up with y'all, man. Dive a little bit deeper into why I chose to get my CDL license. So stay tuned, y'all. Let's get it.
All right. So what's going on, brother? It's been a while.
Yes, it has been a while, man. It's been about a year and a half, bro.
Year and a half. This dude has been totally out of social media, disappeared. I had people in the gym coming up to me asking me, yo, what happened to Beneficial? Was your boy? Was your boy? So I had to tell them, like, oh, he's alive. Is he alive? He locked up.
People don't understand, man.
But before we get into the whole where you've been, what you've been up to, I just want to let the audience know how I met you, how we became friends, and now like brothers pretty much, right? So, well, I used to live in Cedar Grove, and I used to go to Verona Park, New Jersey, to do my calisthenics because I was big on calisthenics, like I am now. And then I would come across this guy. I think he used to be with your son a lot.
Bro, yeah.
He was your son a lot. But this guy was like so intimidating, that I'm like, I'm not.
My bodybuilding days.
I'm not going to talk to him, you know. But then we just started. We came across paths and working out at the same time, and the rest is history. This friendship's been going on for about like almost 8 years now.
Bro, I still remember that first workout we ever had, man.
And the only reason I know because you told me the other day. You showed me a video of it, but yeah. And then we just became lifelong friends. This is one of the few guys I talk to almost every day, and I don't even get annoyed. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, you know, you can't talk to everybody.
Exactly.
And one guy that always picks up the phone call when I need. But enough about that. But from what I known you for all these years, you're this crazy fitness.
Yeah.
All natural. I gotta point that out. All natural, positive guy, and you were doing fucking cartwheels, deadlifts, and then 10 pull-ups in like 5 seconds, type of shit, right? And then you disappeared, right? And then you disappeared. So today we're gonna talk about why you disappeared and what you're doing now, instead of going back to how you became a fitness guy. We're gonna save that for another day.
All right, cool. Definitely.
All right, so from what I remember, you were trying to get into the food trucking company during COVID, right?
Exactly.
During COVID, I remember you trying to get into the food trucking company, and you went and got this food truck from out of the country.
Oh, man.
Which I told you not to do. Which I told you not to do, right?
Yo, that's...
But we're going to talk about that. We're not going to get too deep into that, right? And then it didn't work out. And then you had to regroup and re-strategize.
Exactly.
Okay, this is not working out. This is where I put all my eggs in. Oh, they say put your eggs all in one basket. That's what you did.
Exactly.
With that. And it didn't work out. And I remember one day I called you up and you said, I'm going to get into the truck driving industry. Got to get my CDL. And bro, you freaking studied. Not like what I do, right? I gotta pass this art test, and I'm not in the mood to study, right? But you studied your ass off. How many for the audience that are truck drivers, how many times did you have to take the test?
I took the test one time. One time, bro.
Damn, this guy took it one time. I took the art test like fucking 4 times.
Bro, like, so just like you said, like I just cut off social media. I locked in.
I remember that.
And I remember, bro, when I was in school, there was this kid. We started at the same exact time, bro. Yeah. Now, school can last anywhere from 5 weeks to 3 months. It all depends on how long you take to do it.
Yeah.
This kid graduated in 6 weeks while I still was trying to grasp what I'm supposed to be learning.
Wow.
And that was the motivating factor, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Yeah. And he came to me, he said, bro, because he was following me on social media, he said, bro, if you treat this school the same way you treat your working out and your fitness, you're gonna be able to prosper, bro.
That's deep. And I can relate to that because there's times I'm in the gym too much, too long, and when I come home, I don't want to paint. I said the time I could I invested in the gym, if I invested that in my artwork, I would probably either have more inventory of artwork or even better artwork. So, and sometimes people forget you gotta put the time in, right? You gotta put the time in. You gotta do your dues because it ain't gonna happen overnight. It ain't gonna happen overnight. You gotta put the due in. You gotta sacrifice, right? Gotta sacrifice the workouts.
Definitely.
I gotta sacrifice my workouts. You know what I mean? So I get that, man. So yeah. So once you pass the test, I remember you said when you passed the test, and I asked you, "Oh, so what are you gonna do now?" And the answer you gave me kind of like, "Oh, you were confused." I remember, like you didn't know what to do.
Yeah, bro.
Right. And then we had a conversation. So you want to tell the audience what was your worry and what was the job offer you got?
All right, so when I was in my CDL school, we would get these recruiters that would come every like 2-3 weeks. And one of the jobs that they had was the Family Dollar job. They said, listen, if you're trying to get a job that's fresh out of school, paying 6 figures, this is a touch-free job that you can do. So I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, it sounds good, you know, but you don't know exactly what you're getting into until you actually get there.
Yeah.
So the job was the Family Dollar. It was a regional job. You basically gone all week. You come home during the weekends and you have to live in a truck.
Oh.
Exactly. So my biggest worries is me having 3 kids. My kids live with me. I'm used to seeing my kids daily.
Yeah.
Like what's gonna happen with my kids? Cause now they have to go with their moms full time. Now, not saying that she's a bad mom, but I'm just used to being in their life daily. So that was pretty much my biggest worries, not being able to see them.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't worried about living in the truck, you know?
Yeah, because I know you've been through much worse.
Exactly.
We'll talk about that another day. So I remember your worry was how am I gonna leave my family? And then I said to you, how long is it? And it was 6 months?
Yeah.
So you said 6 months, and I said, I remember me telling you, bro, 6 months will go by like this.
Exactly.
Figure it out.
I remember that conversation.
Your girlfriend, figure it out, work things out, always make it a priority to get home, which you did, right? I remember every Friday I would call you, you'd be driving home. And I let you just think about that, because one thing I know, life is too short. You don't wanna regret. Like I had the opportunity to go to different universities, from Hawaii to Boston. I got a job in Korea. I never took it because I was scared.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, man, I should have took it. God knows where my life would have led. So I left you with that, and then next thing you text me a day or two later saying you took the job, right?
Yeah.
You took the job, and I know it was a long 6 months, but tell the audience about the beginning, how you felt, and then transition. How did you start to get used to it and being a trucker, a new trucker at that, with a family behind you? Man,
bro. So for those that don't know, if you don't have experience, when you fresh out of school, whatever company you go with, you have to do a 3 to 4 week training. Basically, you have to live in a truck with a driver. He has to teach you how to drive through the snow, through the rain, through the wind. He had to teach you how to, because trucking school, they don't teach you that.
Hands-on stuff.
They teach you how to pass the test.
Look.
But once you get the job, then you go with the trainer. So that was a little bit uncomfortable, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because a truck, the inside of a cab is pretty big if you by yourself. But if you have another trainer in there.
Their clothes.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
And as soon as he picked me up, bro, he put me in the driver's seat. I'm thinking he gonna warm me up, bro. He put me in the driver's seat. I got an 80,000 pound load, bro. And I never told nobody this, bro. We was in Ohio and we coming up on traffic. In trucking school, they teach you it takes about a football field for you to fully stop. Now, I learned from experience that shit is real, bro. Because I almost crashed into a truck that was right in front of me. We was coming right into traffic. I'm slowing down, but it's not slowing down as quickly as I thought. I should have slowed down way back then. So I just missed the shit, and that was when it woke me the fuck up.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So that was the experience of being with him. And then as I've gone through the months, you know, I was able to upgrade. I got my own truck, and you know, it was pretty tough because I'm used to being in the gym, bro.
Yeah.
I'm used to being in the gym 7 days a week. Now I'm in a truck 5 days a week. Now I have to learn how to eat in the truck. I got to learn how to wash up in the truck. I got to learn how to basically live in the truck. Now, that's why I do these YouTube vids now, to kind of give people advice and help them.
Heads up.
But I wasn't looking for that. So I was just learning like, damn, I need some toothpicks. I've been driving for 5 hours and I've been eating. So I mean, so that was really tough, man, you know, but you know, as you put the months in, as you put the time in, you start to learn, you start to network with other drivers, they put you on to certain things like that. And next thing you know, a 1.5 years experience in with it, man.
And then by then you start to get used to it, right?
Exactly.
Start to get used to it, because I remember you used to tell me, hey, I'm at a gym, or I'm doing this. I'm like, oh shit. I would forget sometimes you doing it from a truck. You know what I'm saying? Because you got so used to it when I was talking to you. So now that you're used to it, what was the toughest part with the family situation? Like, you know, being that your family's in New Jersey, you're stationed where? In Virginia? South Carolina?
I was in West Virginia.
West Virginia?
Yeah, bro. That situation was really, really tough, because now I'm coming home Friday night, early Saturday morning. I got my kids with me, bro.
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday night, I gotta go jump back on the road. So it's like I'm coming home to a bunch of stress, because I'm like, damn, I got a whole bunch to do within these 2 days. Spend time with the kids, try to wash my clothes, meal prep so I could get back on the road. So it was tough, bro, but I knew that it was all a sacrifice for the greater good. You know, so the weekends, I make sure I take them out, do things, you know, so, you know, because it's all about the time.
Yeah.
The time, and so you try to maximize it.
Kids know Dad's been away for a week. Where is he? Why didn't we do this from the transition? So they know. But the fact that you still were able to always on Friday night head out there, you know, that had to be a stress, because you're driving for 8, 9 hours.
Oh,
right? 8, 9 hours.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes 10 hours, bro.
I fall asleep driving 45 minutes now. No lie.
And that's the thing. So these trucking seats, bro, they make these trucks comfortable enough for you to be able to drive. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like long hours. So they not like car chairs, bro. Like inside my personal car, I can never do 4 hours of driving straight.
They know how to put your body in a way you're not gonna sleep.
Exactly.
That should be said.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
But that's. So, my next question to you is, what made you change careers? You went from fitness guru, like you're the fitness guru, beneficial fitness, to the fitness truck driver. Like, what made you switch careers all of a sudden?
Yeah, so first of all, the reason why, because just like you said, I was doing the whole fitness, and then I went to go to the whole food trailer. The reason why, man, because I haven't had a job since 2018. So pretty much that gap between 2018 and 2022, I was training people, I was doing programs. So I haven't had a job in so long. And then I started selling meal plans.
Getting paid through the other stuff though. So you kind of had a job,
the training, the personal training and stuff like that. And then I started to create these fitness programs and then smoothies. And then that's when I started selling my health products. And that's what led me into the food trailer. So I'm like, you know what? I got tired of working inside the house. Let me purchase a food trailer to where I can just take this to the next level. But just like you said, man, I purchased a food trailer from China. That was a bad idea. So I ended up having to sit that out. And now I'm like, I spent all my bread trying to get this food trailer. I don't have no bread. Now I need a way to finish this trailer while still paying my bills. What kind of job is going to provide that for me? I'm in my 30s. I don't want to go back to college. The next best thing is to get your CDL. It takes about 5 weeks. And you can land a job fresh out of school making 6 figures.
Wow. Yeah, you don't get a lot of jobs right now.
Exactly. Fresh out of school for 5 weeks. So that's what I did. I landed my first job fresh out of school, paying 6 figures. And so now I'm working, paying the bills, and now I'm fixing up the trailer, because the overall goal is the trailer. You know what I mean? Trucking is just the stepping stone. You always want to have your purpose and what you plan on doing.
Gotcha. Okay. So now that you got used to it, you got used to the family commuting, seeing them on the weekend, you pretty much got your life, being a trucker. You are a trucker. I remember you used to send me YouTube clips of you trucking, and I'll watch it when I'm painting, and I'm like, shit, this is some real shit. You know what I mean? But I want to ask you a lot of questions. But I'll be honest, guys, it is a Saturday night.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to go relax. I'm kidding. No. So we're going to talk about more detail of the trucking lifestyle in sections on our next videos. But I just want to sum it up. How has trucking changed your life? Like, has it changed it for the positive, the negative? Is it something you want to do forever? Or is it something that you're just doing now just to get your main goal, achieved, and then you like, bye-bye trucking life? To sum it up for me, and let the audience know.
Bro, trucking has changed my life tremendously, man, because I've never made 6 figures in my life, bro. Now you're an artist and you do really well. But a guy like me,
not that well. No, listen, I get it because I kind of had a similar experience, well, a very similar, full-time artist for 13 years, and I just went back into teaching this year.
Yeah.
Right? So some of you guys, I don't know if you know me or follow me on social media, I am a full-time teacher. First time in 13 years, I'm teaching again.
Yeah.
So I had to make a transition, and I get it.
Bro, 6 figures, bro. That may not be a lot of money to some people, but for me, that changed my life and my family's life, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like just being in a position where you could do more for your family, you could provide more, bro. Yeah. That changes not just you, but your family as well. And the number one thing, which I don't really talk about, bro, is I've gotten back with my kid's mom, bro. I've gone back with my kid's mom through trucking, bro. Bro, like
that's great.
When you out on the road, you doing them 5-6 hour drives, bro.
Communicating work.
You do a lot of thinking, bro.
Yeah.
So number one thing, I'm thinking like, and this is a whole nother topic, but just to answer the question, it's like I started asking myself, like, why did we break up? And it boiled down to financial reasons, bro. When you have kids and you in a situation where you're not making enough money, bro, that brings a whole lot of other issues.
I can imagine.
So, overall, because I'm getting to that bag now, bro. Yeah. That's how trucking has changed my life. Getting to that bag, bro.
Money, but that's great, man. Like, listen, I remember when you were first thinking about it to now, and you inspire a lot of people, man. And I'm sure a lot of people watching this video right now, they're like, you inspire a lot of people. People always look for inspiration when it comes to celebrities, athletes, TikTokers nowadays, or YouTubers, or whatever they call it. But sometimes inspiration could be found to our friends. Somebody that we see at the gym every day going through their struggles and what they came out of it. And I'm hopefully that people watching this video are like, you know what? I want to make that bag now. I gotta go through these steps. I gotta go through these 6 months. I gotta be away from home.
It's worth it.
Sacrifice this, that, and that. I'm sacrificing a lot myself by not painting all day. I'm teaching. I start at 6 in the morning. I don't get home till like 4 o'clock. So 80% of my day is gone. So I still try to make time for painting and spending time with my dogs, even though they're always upset at me. But yo, man, I appreciate this. Is there anything else you want to say before we go to your followers?
For the people that's watching this video, listen, man. If you clicked on this video, it means that you have an interest in getting your CDL. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. It's worth it. Even if you don't drive trucks, even if you just get it for a backup plan, it's worth getting your CDL. It cost me $5,000, and I've made that back probably 200-300 times already, bro.
Wow, that's great.
So it's worth it, man. Get your CDL, man.
I'm gonna get into trucking now. It's all good. All right, guys, make sure you press like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. This is your boy Beneficial.
Yeah, the fitness trucker, man.
Fitness trucker.
Stay tuned.
Lace Art. You can follow me, LAYES_ART. Till the next time, brother.
Yes, sir.